Alright, a very good afternoon to you wherever you're watching us from. Welcome, and you're tuned into Next of Media, your number one station for sports commentary. And as always, we always do this on every Saturday afternoon. You join with me, your favorite host and sports commentator, Season.Is, and join me as we dive deep into today's topic, and it's all about the EPL highly contested race between two rivalries, that is Arsenal and Manchester City. Before we dive deep, just some little basics that you need to know. Now, Manchester City is headed by Pep Guardiola, who is among the few longest serving coaches in the English Premier League. He has been working for under Manchester City since 2016 to present, and has led the team to win greatest, like with him, the team has been able to achieve various milestones and biggest achievements. We are talking about the six EPL titles, the UEFA One UEFA Champions League title. You remember for the 2023-2024 season, two FA Cups and four Cup Leagues. And you see, Pep Guardiola is among few coaches whom are known worldwide for their tactics when it comes to matters coaching. You remember, he's the only coach who was able, I mean, not the only, but he's a coach who was able to win three titles in a row. That is the 2023-2024 season. We're talking about the FA Cup. He won the FA Cup, he won the EPL title, and the biggest one, which was the Champions League Cup. On the other side, Arsenal is headed by Mikel Arteta, and he has been the coach since 2019 to present, and he has been able to help the team win one FA Cup, two community shields. And also we have Arsene Wenger. You know, when you talk about Arsenal, you cannot fail to talk about Arsene Wenger. He has been the coach since 1996 to 2018, whereby he has the team to win the three EPL and seven FA Cups. That is a very big milestone. And on the other hand, Mikel Arteta, as Wenger Sama, ni mwanafunzi wake Pep Guardiola, the best coach in the world, has been able to work as a captain and assistant coach under Pep Guardiola. So he's able to understand Pep's tactics and the way he plans his match, the coordination between the players, because he has worked for them. And that's why yet there is that rivalry between Arsenal and City. Because if you consider the previous seasons, you get 2023-2024 season, Arsenal was position 2 and City won the title was position 1. The 2024-2025 season, Arsenal was position 2, City was position 3. Arsenal was position 2 behind the defending champions, that is Liverpool. And now currently the 2025-2026 season, where Arsenal is leading on the table with City being position 2, or rather first runners up. And I get that we have key players whom, when we talk about Arsenal and City, both teams are good. There is a possibility of any of them winning the title, and it is because of the following players. You get that they have good goalkeepers. At the Arsenal side, they have David Raya. City, they have Donnarumma. These are very good goalkeepers. They have good defenders, all both teams. You talk about, for the Arsenal side, you talk about William Saliba, you talk about Calafiori, Magalhaes, and on the other hand, for City side, you're talking about Ruben Dias. You're talking of Nathan Ake, Mark Guehi, Gabadolo. And for the strikers, we have Victor Gyokeres, Kai Havertz, and Gabriel Jesus. And you find that Gabriel Jesus is a very good player, yet joining Arsenal from City. He was a very key player because of his speed when playing for City, and also for Arsenal is still maintaining the pressure. On the other hand, we have Erling Haaland. He has scored so many goals for City. Currently, he has scored already 158 goals after joining Manchester City, and he's among the top 10 best scorers for the team. And you'll get that for this 2025-2026 season, he has already scored 23 goals. We have Omar Mamush, who is also a very good player. So with this team both having good coaches and they're having good players, there is a possibility of any of them winning. But who is going to win? That is what is disturbing us. And to get that, City has played 33 matches. Arsenal has played 30. City has played 32 matches and Arsenal has played 33 matches. So for City, it has a match today, that is City versus Burnley at 22:00. That is 10 p.m. And we'll get City's position 2 at the table currently, and Burnley is position 19 at the table. So there is a high chance and a big probability that City might win today's match. Coming next weekend, we have matches that is Arsenal versus Newcastle United versus Brentford, Liverpool versus Crystal Palace. So now let's talk about the table standing, the statistics now. Arsenal is leading the table, followed by City, Manchester United, then Aston Villa, and Liverpool, making for us the top five teams. With Arsenal 70 points, City 67, United 58, Aston Villa 58, and of course Liverpool 55. So you get Arsenal is having 70 points after playing 33 matches. City is having 67 points after playing 32 matches. So if City plays today's and win, that is, you're talking about the 3 points, then they'll be having both Arsenal and City will be having 70 points. When you talk about the goal difference, Arsenal has 37, then City 36. Arsenal has won 21 matches, City has won 20. Both for the lose and the draw, they have the same. Arsenal has lost 7 matches, the same to City. Arsenal has drew 7 matches, the same to City. So with 8 matches remaining for Arsenal, I mean 5 matches remaining for Arsenal and 6 matches remaining for City. Let us see which teams will they be playing against coming next. You get that? Next match between it will be between Arsenal and Newcastle. Then after playing Newcastle, Arsenal will play with Fulham, West Ham, Burnley, and lastly it will play against Crystal Palace. And then when you look at these teams that will play against Arsenal, you get Newcastle is position 14 currently at the table, Fulham position 12, and West Ham position 17. Then we have Burnley at position 19 and Crystal Palace at position 13. On the other hand, we have City, which will be playing against Burnley today. Burnley is position 19. Then we will play against Everton, Brentford, Bournemouth, Palace, and lastly Aston Villa. So Everton is position 10, Brentford 8, Bournemouth 9, Crystal Palace 13, and lastly Aston Villa position 4. So you get the teams that City is going to play against with, they're still competitive and they're still optimistic of moving forward. But on the other hand, you get teams like Burnley, West Ham, like than below 12, position 12, which Arsenal will play against. So the greatest match will be on 24th of May this year, and it will be a match between Arsenal will be playing against Crystal Palace, which is currently position 13 at the table, and Manchester City will be playing against Aston Villa, which is currently position 4 at the table. So who is going to win between Arsenal and City that day? Because for now, any mess, any lose, any draw, it is costly. No team is going to accept to win, to lose or to draw. Every team is aspiring for a win. And for Pep Guardiola, we know him. He's very tactical for finishing. Like he has that strong finishing power compared to Arsenal. Every time Arsenal has been finishing most of the time as the first runners up. But this time round, will the game be as usual, just first runners up, or they will carry the title home? Share with me who is going to win, who gonna rock it and carry the title home. Is it Arsenal or Manchester City? I'd love to hear from you in the comment section. Share with us your view. Is it Arsenal or Manchester City? This has been Next Talk Media. I'm your host, Banis and Angel. Till next time, stay safe.